Howdy, all my nieces and nephews. How the hell are ya? It's your Uncle Perry, and you know what that means. It's time for another scary-ass story. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more spooky tales like this. Also, like the video and share it with other folks that like scary shit. I appreciate it. Now, let's get creepy! The Jack-in-the-Box at Christmas by Reddit user RudeProject9. The lights were bright. I could smell my mom's cooking from my room. The fragrance of gingerbread wafted into the room. It was the night before Christmas, and my mom was in the kitchen making food for the next day. The sounds emanating from the kitchen excited me. This was the best time of year for me. The rest of the year paled in comparison. I was a loner at school, and summer wasn't exactly something I looked forward to. I had no friends to hang out with. But come Christmas, I could put all the things I wanted on my wish list and make all the kids at school jealous. I would spend all year planning for my wish list. And this Christmas, I wanted a game system, a laptop, and these rad shoes I saw at the mall. Any of those was enough to make Josh shut his stupid face. I was tired of him pushing me around at school, and the fact that he had so many friends and all the girls running after him made me feel so angry. He didn't deserve any of that. I closed my eyes and imagined how I would feel when I woke up and tore open the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I tried to fall asleep, but my anxiety made me restless. I wondered how long it would take for my mom to go to sleep. Usually, she went to sleep around 3 a.m. to get some rest after a productive day before Christmas. After a few hours of tossing and turning and sneaking to my bedroom door, peeking underneath to see if my mom was still outside, I finally saw her pack things up in the kitchen and head upstairs. I snuck outside, creeping around slowly to make sure I was making as little amount of noise as possible. I scurried up to the tree and saw a bounty of presents in front of me with a range of colors. My eyes widened. I scanned through them to see which ones had my name on them. Several were addressed to me in all shapes and sizes. I tried to guess which ones might contain what I asked for on my wish list. I was giddy with excitement while running my fingers over the tops of the presents, before ending on a small one with my name on it. This one looked different from the others, bland in color, and the wrapping seemed a little loose. Still, it had something about it that drew me to it. I decided to see if I could open it without getting caught. The wrapping was a bit loose anyway. I slowly unwrapped it, careful not to tear any of the paper. The gift contained a strange box inside. It was made of wood. I lifted the lid to peer inside at what was in there. It was another box. What is this? Some kind of trick? I took the box out of the wooden box. It was small and painted on all sides. I cradled it in my hands and turned it around with my fingers to examine it more closely. It had a small wind-up lever on the right side of it. It clearly had to be a jack-in-the-box kind of toy. I slowly wound the toy. Creepy music started playing from the box. I quickly stopped turning the lever to stop from waking my mom. The lever, however, kept turning on its own. I let out a small gasp of fright and rushed into my room. I couldn't afford to get caught out there peeking at the presents. That wouldn't turn out good for me. The box kept going, the music increasing in speed and volume. I started sweating. The music had an eerie tone and frequency to it that made my bones feel a cold shiver. Suddenly, the music stopped. Nothing happened. It didn't pop up or anything. It stayed like this for 10 minutes before I picked it up and rattled the box. That's when it popped open and a hand reached out and grabbed my hand. I jumped and screamed. It was a real hand that grabbed my hand. Cold, bony, plasticky, and rubbery to the touch. I threw the box across the room and it hit the wall and fell to the floor. My mom rushed to see what the commotion was all about. I told her, "That box, it grabbed me. It actually had a hand inside." My mom switched on the light and the box was nowhere to be found. She frowned and shut the light off, telling me I needed to go to sleep instead of making up stories and yelling to wake up the whole house. I couldn't believe the box was gone, just like that. I felt a burn on my wrist where the hand had grabbed me. I looked down to see a mark, a red mark. I closed my eyes, trying to avoid the pain. I opened them again when I felt something on my chest. It was the box. I was freaked out. It appeared out of nowhere. I had thrown it across the room and now it was on my chest, just sitting there. I decided to look at the box again. I flipped it around to see an inscription at the bottom that read, "Open the box before Christmas, you'll lose your hand. Have the patience to wait and you'll receive a gift that's grand." I shuddered and my eyes widened with terror. That couldn't be true. This box had to be some sort of tale to scare young kids, and maybe that hand was robotic or whatever, but it couldn't be real. I turned over and wrapped the blanket around me. I closed my eyes and slowly drifted off to sleep with tears in my eyes. I woke up with the sound of my mom shuffling around outside. I rushed with excitement. I couldn't wait to grab a present. My mother greeted me with a smile and a good morning. I ran over to the gifts and slowly started unraveling the bow on one of the biggest ones. I felt a sting on my wrist. It hurt so badly. I looked down to see a strange sight indeed. My hand was gone. I turned to my mom and said, "Mom, my hand!" She looked and let out a terrible scream. I should have never opened the Jack-in-the-Box. And wait on the airplane. Fucking TPA, man. All right, that's good. The Jack-in-the-Box at Christmas. The Jack-in-the-Box at Christmas by Reddit user Rude Project 9. The lights were bright. Damn it. More noise, please. I need more noise. Fuck. And this Christmas, I wanted a game top. I'm reading too far ahead. Any of those was enough to make Josh to me Josh stupid shit. I cradled it in my hands and turned it around. Oh, shit. Don't hit the mic, kids. That makes a lot of noise. That's when it popped open, and a hand reached out and grabbed my hand. I jumped. I'm fucking all this up now. That couldn't be true. This box had to be some tale. Fuck. I closed my eyes and slowly drifted to sleep with tears in my eyes. Fuck that. It was the night before I start the whole fucking thing over. That's too many edits, right? One every sentence. It's too many. I had no friends to hang out with. But come Christmas, I could put all those things out. Fuck. I would spend all year planning for my wish list. And this Christmas, I wanted a game system, a laptop, and these rad shoes I saw in the mail. I finally saw her pack things up in the kitchen and head upstairs. I snuck outside, creeping around. Shit. I was giddy with excitement while running my fingers over the tops of the presents before ending on a small one with my name on it. Damn it, I hate when I fucking lose my spot. I slowly wound the toy. Shit. Open the box before Christmas, you'll lose your hand. Have the patience to wait, and you'll receive a grift.